Welcome to part 2 of this orientation video for Online World History 2 Summer School. In the second part of the video, we will go over how students can access and work on assignments in the class in Blackboard. So if we want to get into the course here. As we mentioned in the first video, the course is housed inside of FCPS 24/7 or Blackboard. One way of accessing that is through the FCPS homepage here. We see here the link. Wouldn't be a bad idea on your own computer to bookmark that page as well, just to help you get in a little easier each time. Okay, we'll walk through the process of getting into the course. Your username and password obviously will be different. You as a student, it'll be your student ID number, and then the password will be one of your choosing. When you log in, it'll bring you to your courses. You're looking for, in this case, a class that says World History Geography 2. Depending on the year, depending on the teacher, the rest of it might be different, but you're looking for something along the lines of online World History Geography 2 summer class. Okay, so if we click this one open, the color scheme, the graphics might look a little bit different depending on who your teacher is, but the basics will be the same in all the Online World 2 classes. When you come into your course, you'll see the announcements page here. And on the announcements page, the most important thing for the duration of the course is the schedule, the calendar that you see posted here. Again, depending on the year that you're taking, the dates might be different, but the basics will all be the same here. I want to walk students through a typical day in a course. If we start off on the first day has the orientation, which takes out one of the topics. You have less work to do on the first day. You'll notice on most days of the course you will have 2 topics to work on. We'll start here with topic 1 just to see what it looks like. The topics are all organized the same each day, so when you click on any one of the topics, the appearance of the topic appears the same, just the assignments are different. We'll notice first here this yellow assignments table, and each one of the topics is organized into 6 different activities or types of activities. We have step 1, think about it first, our short written blog entries. Step 2, reading questions, are multiple choice questions that go along with a textbook reading. We do use online textbook pages in the course. Step 3, notes, are a video lecture with some multiple choice questions that go along with them. Step 4, the Illuminate chat, is the 1-hour teacher-led discussion session each day. That is the one sort of set time of the 7.5 hours that students are working in the course. Again, each teacher each year will be possibly doing that at a different time. In this case, it was a 9 a.m. session. You'll have an online task, which is essentially the project. It's probably the portion of the assignments that you'll spend the most amount of time working on. You'll see the point totals next to each assignment. It is the biggest, well, along with the quiz, it's the biggest of the assignments. So it does require a little more time and thought. And then we finish up here with a quiz. So that's the general plan for the day. Again, the 7.5 hours spent in the course that can be done in small and advised to be done in smaller chunks of time. The order that you go through, that's a suggested order, steps 1 through 6. You can do them in different orders. I would say the only one that you definitely want to save until last would be the quiz. There's really no point in a student taking the quiz until they've done the 5 previous sets of activities. Okay, so those are the assignments that students have to work on. In order to access the assignments, then we're going to just scroll a little further down. Okay, and as we can see here, Meet Our Class blog and Topic 1 blog. Our first 2 assignments that come into view here are Meet Our Class and Topic 1 blog. The rest of the assignments then kind of follow on down there. So just directly below the assignments table, okay, are the actual assignments then. So I'll show you an example of each of these just to show you how the blogs work. Okay, if we open up the blog, gives us our instructions. It says click here to view the blog prompt. Okay, so if we were to click on that, it gives us a short little reading here, a question, who would you consider a Renaissance person? Gives us a little bit of information here about what a Renaissance person would be. And then what you're going to do is click on the Create Blog Entry button above. Okay, that would be this button here. Okay, and in this, we're going to type our entry here. So we might here type the name of the person we consider to be a Renaissance person. It asks us to type at least 5 sentences explaining our answer. So we would do that in the space here. Okay, and then when we're done, we're going to click on Post Entry. And that will add our assignment here, our blog entry, to the ones that we see here. It also says read the post by your classmate directly below yours. Click on comment and share your thoughts on what they wrote. You get 10 of the 15 points for posting your own thoughts. You get the remaining 5 of the 15 points by responding to a classmate. So in this case, if you're responding here, okay, you would read this post. Yours would be the one up above this. Click on comment. We ask that students do respond to the blog directly below theirs just so everybody gets feedback. So everybody's not commenting on the same 1 or 2 blog posts. So respond to the one directly below yours. Click on comment. Okay, write 1 or 2 things, agreeing, disagreeing, as long as it's respectful. You can agree or disagree. And that's the blog. All right. Ourselves back here. All right, so our second step are the reading questions. You'll notice things like the reading and the notes. These are multiple choice assessments that students could do very quickly without doing the work, okay, without reading the pages or without watching the video. A student could just go in there and click, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, and say they completed the assignment. These multiple choice assignments, as you see there, you do need to earn a minimum grade. You have unlimited attempts on each of these, but you do need to at least earn a B on each of these assignments. You need to receive a certain, show a certain level of understanding in order to get a grade on these. Anything less than a B would count as a 0 on these assignments. So on this one here, we'll open up one of our reading. Okay, so we have a link here to our pages in our online textbook. The link will bring you directly to the pages. When we click on begin, okay, again, our link for our pages, we have here some questions, and the questions go along with the reading in the book. Okay, the questions give you a page number. Okay, so to kind of focus your reading, you're looking for the answers on page 471, on page 472, and so on. You just go ahead and you select the correct answers for each of the questions. Okay, and when you are finished, you hit click, save, and submit. The assignment will be automatically graded for you. It'll show you which questions you got right, which ones you got wrong. It will not show you the correct answers for the ones that you got wrong, but you are permitted to go right back in. For example, if I click this, it's going to tell me I did very poorly here. I didn't get any of them right, I'm sure. Okay, but I can go right back in and I can do it again. Okay, so students are encouraged to work towards mastering the material on these. All right, so that would be what the reading questions look like. Step 3, the notes. Okay, if we scroll down to our notes assignments here, topic 1 notes. On these here, you'll click and you'll watch a short video. Okay, on these ones, they're teacher created videos. On the material, each topic is kind of tied to a specific Virginia SOL standard. So in this case, the SOLs are covered through these videos. As you watch the video, Okay, same thing, you do need to at least get a B on these assignments in order to get credit for them. As you watch, the questions go along with the video. Okay, and when you're done, you just click save and submit like you did for the reading questions. Okay, so step 4, the Elluminate chat. Your teacher will tell you what time the session is for the Elluminate course or the Elluminate class. That will be a teacher-led session. Students are expected to attend these sessions. Um, since it is the one fixed point of the day for students, sometimes things come up, you're not able to make it. There are alternative assignments posted, so if you do miss a class session, you can do a makeup assignment. Okay, so there's a link there to the chat. There's a folder here that says makeup assignments. Okay, so for any of the topics that are missed, there's posted a makeup assignment. The student can listen to a recording of the class and then complete an activity roughly the same as the students did during the class session. Okay, so there is a way to make those up if missed. All right. So that was step 4. The online task then is the biggest part of the day. Okay, it's where you'll probably spend the most time. These are like if your teacher gave you a project to work on in a class period. In this case here, we're opening up. It says click here to complete our online task. Okay, it opens up and gives us our directions. For today, we're making an online art gallery. Okay, it gives us our directions. It gives us some links of museums to go to. It tells us what we're going to put on each of our slides. Most of these assignments require PowerPoint, some kind of presentation software. If you don't have that on your computer, these same things can be done on Word or anything you can cut and paste or add text and graphics to is all fine. Don't run out and buy a fancy software package just to do the online task. And then when you're finished, you're going to click on, okay, it says click on the topic 1 OT for online task. You're going to click on here, browse my computer. I would strongly advise creating a folder on your computer that you save these assignments to. In order to upload these online tasks, you will need to save them first to your computer. So it'd be a good idea to make a folder on your computer that you save these things to. It'll just avoid cluttering up your desktop and make it easier to attach those. Click on Browse My Computer, find your assignment, and then click Submit. All right, and then our last thing that we do each class will be oops. Okay, last thing we do each topic then is a quiz. Okay, we scroll down, okay, here, and the quizzes are multiple choice. We do sort of ask that you take them like you would a quiz in school. We're not there to keep an eye on you, but the expectation is that you're going to close notes, close internets, you're basically answering these questions the way you would in class without getting outside help on these. So that would be the expectation there on your quizzes. All right, so that pretty much is a topic. Like we said, the first class, you just have the one topic to go through because the orientation counts. But most days you'll be working through 2 sets of topics, and that's just, again, to fit the 40 weeks of the school year into the 4 weeks of the online course. As always, if you have any questions on any of these assignments, just contact your teacher, and good luck with your online class.